Welcome back, everyone, to Trails in the Skies. It's good to be back. We are closing in the end of the game. So we met the headmaid, and she's like, "Yeah, that's shady as hell. What's happening here? But you should wait after the dinner." And I totally agree. She has a plan to get us in. So let's see how Sin's doing. I hope he's having a good time here. Hello. Oh, wait. Hold on. Something weird is happening. There you go. There you go. Hey, guys. Talk about being late. The party's about to start.
Sorry, we got so caught up in the sightseeing that we lost track of time. Plus, we have also talked to all the majors.
Well, aren't we well connected? We're close friends with the Major of Roland. Plus, we have met the other majors in the Crucible travels. I see. I guess your work as bracers has caused you to meet quite a few big shots. You two sure get around for junior bracers.
Well, yeah, you might say that. Have you done any personal assignments since we came to Rexel? I guess it's not all that different in other countries, right?
Right, for a full-fledged bracer, nationality isn't an issue when it comes to your work. The prelim fights and legal procedures at the embassy kept me too busy to get any actual work done though. But hey, there are 4 other bracers on duty too, which isn't so bad. Normally that would be enough to handle most cases, I would imagine, but with all of them concentrated in Brancel, that must make it tough to handle any cases in other regions. Yeah, could be.
I feel like a goose just walked over my grave. I wonder what's going on with Shira back in Roland.
Yeah. Now that name rings a bell. You wouldn't happen to be talking about Sherazard, would you? Oh, you know her! Oh, still. Oh, I love when we connect this well.
You know her?
She's our mentor, and she's been a close friend for ages. Okay, makes sense. I met her a long time ago when a case brought her to Calvart. She was fortunate to have good master working with her from such a young age.
Her master?
Yeah, probably that.
Please pardon me. The table for the dinner party has been set. May I show you the way?
Sure, I was getting bored with waiting anyhow. Alright, wanna go and eat fancy?
Sure, that fight left me starving. Let's go get in.
Come on, you two. It would be nice if you two didn't completely forget your table manners for once. Okay.
This is a dinner party, right? What will the empty plates then? Plenty of knives and forks though.
That is because it's a formal dinner. Everything comes out in a specific order, starting with Then you use the knives and forks from the outside in.
And that's all part of having good table manners. And here comes the anxiety attack. It's really not so bad. It does mean that you get to have some of the finest food available. Manners and etiquette are secondary.
Indeed. I'm told that you're acquainted with everyone who'd be attending. No need to get stressed out.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I love you still. You're so chill. Please don't encourage her.
On that note, is the gentleman company you going to be okay with a knife and fork?
Oh, that's rude. That's very rude.
I usually don't have forks from the east. Usually eat with chopsticks.
Okay, my bad. You have done your research. Yes, because Easterners sound like German people. However, I'm a firm believer in Liber, do as the Liberians do policy. When in Rome, do as the Romans. I am not specially skilled with them, but I will use a knife and a fork.
My, how evidently handled. I want to be with you, be my bed partner. I'm impressed. You're as much a gentleman as you're a martial arts champion.
Yeah, she has the heart for him. Haha, you flatter me. Oh my god.
Boy, Fred is a complete sucker for a pretty face.
I think he's more being polite than a lech though.
Anyway, his grace is really late. I wonder what he's up to.
So, if they see that head of the table is for the Duke, then who might be that other one before? They did. Perhaps it is intended for Princess Claudia.
Your attention, ladies and gentlemen. My humble apologies for the long delay.
Oh, it's you!
Presenting His Grace the Duke.
Oh no. Oh, and these dicks.
Well then, I must apologize for making you wait so. I'm afraid that I was in a meeting for which I simply could not break away. This gentleman is Colonel Ricard, commanding officer of the Royal Intelligence Division. I have invited him here to thank him for his tireless effort in helping to deal with the current situation.
It's a pleasure to meet you all. I was quite gratified to be invited to this occasion by Honorable Duke. I ask that you pardon my cut soldier's uniform and allow me to sit with you.
Yeah, you're shitty as fuck, dude.
You gotta be kidding me. You're having dinner with him.
I suspected this might happen, but it's still unnerving. Yeah, he knows what's up. Also, that's rude, dude. That girl just standing there. Oh no. Ha. No. Sorry.
Excellent. What say you, Major Maidel? What do you think Grand Self's Castle's master chef? Is this cooking not on par with that found in Boss's Anti-Rose restaurant?
Yes, it's quite remarkable. The wine selection is so perfect complements the meal. I almost want to try hiring him away.
You're not the first to say such things. And what have you seen? Wasn't it? Is the food to your liking?
Oh, it's excellent. I don't have the words to describe the sense of refinement and depth. I certainly believe I could develop a real taste for Liberian cuisine though.
Good, I'm glad to hear it. And you young racers, I imagine you have never experienced such fine food in your life before.
It's extremely delicious. Far more worthy of being associated with the royal family than the person who invited us.
Oh my god! Holy shit! That was rude, dude!
It is a genuine treat, huh?
It's certainly delicious food, and we couldn't miss a chance to attend such prestigious an event as this. Thank you very much for your gracious invitation.
Very kind of you to say so.
Oh my god, he saved our asses, man.
I do finally remember what my butler has been telling me about. We met before, during the Rouen incident. Perhaps our fates are linked in some bizarre fashion.
Yes, sir, maybe so. So he had forgotten all about us until his butler reminded him.
Come, let us put social class and rank aside for the evening. For this abundant, and the wine overflows freely, so enjoy to your heart's content.
Your grace.
We could, I'd like to do, as we discussed first.
Oh yes, that's a fine idea. Actually, I have something important to say to you fine folk who represent the kingdom. I use this celebration as the place to make an important announcement.
An announcement?
And what
might that be? I believe I will allow...
Oh shit.
I believe I will allow Colonel Ricard to explain in detail. Thank you. As you are, no doubt, already aware, Her Majesty has been in health of late. However, she has been recovering and may grace us with a public appearance soon.
Oh, that's excellent news!
Could we possibly go and check in on her?
Unfortunately, she does not consider that to be a wise decision at the moment. Within a few days, it seems likely that the terrorist plague in the kingdom will be swept away. In light of that, the Queen's birthday celebration will be held, as originally planned. Well, the citizens will surely be happy to hear this news, and they have been looking forward to it. But surely that is not all you wish to tell us.
Oh, Dumbledore knows what's up. Right, if that were all, you could have just sent along a message. Haha, indeed you are correct.
Her Majesty is continuing to recover. As was previously stated, however, given the gravity of her condition, She has also issued a proclamation to her tenuous health. She has stated that she wishes to abdicate the throne and turn over the royal authority to her nephew, Duke Dinan.
What? What?
Is that true? Sure, this is.
Yeah, the conspiracy finally makes its appearance.
I was surprised when Her Majesty first broached the subject as well, but her illness has left her quite frail. But it's only natural. She has ruled the kingdom for 40 years, leading it through 12 times of strife and war, all without a husband, may I add.
What? Really?
Given that, I wish to relieve her of the stress of her duties following the festival's successful conclusion. As the heir to the throne, the decisions are mine to make.
How terrible! His Her Majesty's condition to get severe! I'm assured that I have never noticed any signs in any of my annual visions.
Isn't it? Isn't fun series of a matter discussed with supposedly casual dinner? Pardon my rudeness, but this is all seems to stretch credulity.
I agree. Major Miguel.
Are you saying that you cannot take his grace at his word?
No, nothing of the sort. I simply mean that, as an elected official, I don't understand why the successor to the throne can be elected in the same fashion.
Oh, what? Okay, so this is this reminds me of the Roman Empire, or at least the Republic, because I know that when Augustus came to power, the Senate was a joke after that, but as a formality, the Senate had to approve the next emperor. They always did, but that's true. If possible, I'd like to hear this directly from Her Majesty.
Your news is quite understandable, but we are to ask that you try to maintain your composure and allow us to continue. As mentioned earlier, I believe Her Majesty will get up formal announcement herself during the festival. Could you be persuaded to show your doubts until then?
Well,
the issue is basically this. Once this becomes common knowledge, we cannot know how the citizens will react. This is why we're telling the leaders first, to stop off any chaos or public disorder before it happens. This was also the decision of Her Grace.
Oh my god, dude, that's so smart! It doesn't ease the doubts. All of them are going to be like, yeah, that's fucking bullshit, but it's a reasonable explanation. And it might be enough to delay the inevitable.
Well, yes, this is true.
Also, the Queen abdication of the throne will have international repercussions. The other nations of the country will have their eyes on us, and we must be watchful of any action on the part of the Arabonians. Surely you can see why it is necessary to show unified support for the new king. This is the world in which we are going to be living.
He always feels so rational.
Yeah, the same. Oh my god, we thought the same. Yeah, he's quite the master manipulator.
In other words, the official decree will be given during the birthday celebration. But you thought it would be best to inform us first, so that we can be prepared for any issue that may arise, correct? Ho ho! I'm glad to see that we have an understanding.
If this all comes to pass, we're going to find ourselves quite busy.
Yes, and we'll have to announce it to the citizens.
I have a question. I believe that the Duke has a first claim to the throne. However, there is not another who also has the same right of succession. Well,
no doubt you're referring to Her Majesty's granddaughter, Princess Claudia.
And that, yeah, he is the niece, right? Oh, both are, okay. And I don't know if this is male hierarchy, like the male gets the privilege.
No doubt you're referring to Her Majesty's granddaughter, Princess Claudia. It is true that she and Idris have an equal claim to the throne, but it would appear that Her Majesty did not choose her due to her tender age. And I must say, I agree her wisdom in this matter. I should hardly like to impose such responsibility upon a girl so young. Oh, yes, absolutely!
Oh my god, you're such a tool!
For the time being, I believe it would be best for Claudia to find a fine marriage trust. Though it is extremely informal, there is already interest from the royal families of a number of other nations. Perhaps a royal wedding could take place as soon as this year.
Oh my!
I understand. If that happens, then we'll have two major events to celebrate. I honestly think that she's a bit young for marriage.
Excuse me, may I ask a question? Okay, now this makes sense because he's basically the representative of the Kavalabar Republic.
So?
I don't mind. I don't mind. Speak freely.
Sorry to seem rude, but this doesn't sound like the kind of conversation you would want outsiders hearing, particularly if you're a foreigner. So how come you are making this announcement now?
That is only because of serendipitous turn of events that allows Razor to win the championship. We had wanted to inform the guild of this in advance as well. I have already discussed the idea with Her Majesty.
Gotcha! I guess Liber Military and Bracer are on as just good of terms as the story said.
Haha, this is because we lack the military strength of the Empire or the Republic. The harsh reality is that keeping close relations with each other is a must. In any event, do you now understand our intentions?
Yeah, alright. We'll pass on what I have learned here to the guild then. He's full of shit! Man, I have heard some pretty unbelievable conversation in my time, but that was something else. I mean, I'm a foreigner after all, so it is not that big of a deal for me. Are you kidding me? You're from another nation! That would give you a political advantage, like huge! Okay, I bet that was huge news for you guys though.
Of course it was. I can't believe things have done with this far already.
Huh?
Never mind. But really, what a shame. That food was so amazing and practically melted in the mouth. Couldn't care it was the less flavor was it?
Understandable enough. But anyway, did you want to go for a work of some of that rich food still?
Huh?
Oh, you're so dumb!
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, I could go for a little for sure.
You just played a tourist a little while ago and now you want to take an after dinner walk? I sure don't get it. Must be a local thing. Oh, you're such innocent, Sin.
Aha! I feel you're exaggerating on your guess.
You haven't gone out to take. And besides, there's a lot of historical architecture around here, you know. Ha! If the mood hits me, I may still give it a shot. On the other hand, the kitchen might still have some food left.
You gotta be kidding me. You're still hungry.
If you had a blade to my throat, my language would be for some liquor and a snack. I like you. I might go and hunt up a bar or something in a little bit. Okay, that was extremely interesting. However, I know we have to meet the headmate, and I'm pretty sure that's gonna be like the final sequence of the game, probably. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here for now. I know this was a short episode, but I might do the same as I did for Metro Last Light. I will use my webcam and record the final episode as a bulk. So anyway guys, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye!